Good morning, everybody. It's January 10th. Eastern Standard Time. It's 4:52 a.m. Morning, everybody, on this lovely Saturday morning where it's pitch black outside. Looks like it's going to snow in New York. Let's go over our numbers on Litecoin. Let's see what this market maker's doing. If you guys have been following me, we've cracked the code on that the market maker's manipulating the market, and we actually can tell where he's going to biased to either the upside or the downside. It's very easy, people. Let's get out our calculator. One of the tools we need to see what is he staging the order book to do today. Okay, we got $49.36. Let's find the market maker's trades. To find the market maker's trades, there'll be two trades of the same size. Okay, we just seen one of the trades flash down and disappear for no apparent reason to cause this downtrend. You just seen that, how he did that. He pushed it down, he flashed it down, and then he did all of this, and then he moved it back up. These guys are rigging the market. They full well know they've been caught. Okay, he's at 49.65. You just seen what he just did, right, people? He lowered that wall down, and instantaneously the price dropped. So he's 44 cents away. But you just see the little flash crash he did when he moved it down. If you were paying attention at the first video to the left side, this trade suddenly came down, flashed down, then it went back up. It's very easy to see that he's manipulating the market with that. That's his main tools. Now to see the buy side one, you'll see an exact duplicate of the market size, 2173.33, just about around it. See? 2172.23. It's the price we're after, 48.90. $0.32. So he still has it hooked up to, for an upside swing. But then you just seen him flash crash it over here when he suddenly dropped that trade down. You see he dropped it lower. He caused this flash crash right in front of your face. So the market maker has it set up for an upswing bias. We'll see if it breaks 50, but he just did a flash crash. You see how there's no activity in the market book, and you see, let's see if he changed the price. When there's no activity in the market book, right, he's not supposed to be moving that trade. These trades are supposed to be placed by market activity, not him moving the trade and causing the market activity, this downtrend right here. You just seen him do it in front of your face. If you watched the beginning of the video, you watched him drop this price down. You seen it flash into view on the downside. This drop, and then he moved it back up. So he has the market set up. Let's see. He's got it set up so it goes up because he obviously has the buy closer than the sell to the mid-market price, so he's trying to push it up. Then we just seen him flash crash down when it was approaching 50 again. Either he doesn't want it above 50, or he's trying to create people the illusion to try to get people to buy at the top, thinking that it's going to go higher, and then he's going to pull the rug out from underneath your feet like he did here. You see? This guy, he can't be trusted. Now we're going to see how far the buy side bias is. And that's easy. That's very okay. Now we do the 100 minus the 72 to get the percentage. Okay, he's got a 28% bias to the buy side. For that really to go up to break through the 50, you'd probably have to see 61% bias, or anything between 40 and 50. This would have to come out to 61%. So sometimes I stop the equation at 61%, then you know the other side's going to be 40. The higher this is, the lower that is. So when I see this low, when it says like 0.50, 100 minus 50 means he's got a 50% bias. So we got to at least see a 40% bias. We're only seeing 28%. And he's playing with the numbers. We just watched him do this flash crash, people. So the market's still being manipulated. Nothing has changed. He looks like he doesn't want it to go above 50 because we all know we can never go past the market maker's trade, and we don't go higher than $49. And what has he got? 78 minus 30, 48 cents. We're not going to go past 49.48 because that's how he's got the market rigged. We never go closer than 30 cents from where his top sell is put. That's how I know. It's totally, the market maker has become so predictable, we can tell where the price is going to go. There's another way to check where he wants the price to go to. This was found by Stanwood Spartans, pretty smart kid. He goes 49 spot 78 plus, where he's got his other trade at. This is easy, you know. Crap. Double crap. I am a bumblefuck in the morning, let me tell you. 48.87. The hell? And you divide it by 2, let's see what we get. That's it. 49.32. That's where the price is gonna not really go any higher than that. It might float around it, but that's what the market maker has the prices established to do, to bring it down to 49.32. It might bounce up and down like a rubber ball, but when it stops bouncing, it's going to be 49.32 if he doesn't move those trades. With 978. Now he moved it up. The price is going to go up as a reaction. These two trades are dictating what the whole market does. This whole thing is a scam. And the way you could tell this is a scam to verify it, you look to see what moves first. Does the market price, the trade history move first? Then you see his trades move? Or does his trades move first? Then you see the trade history move. And that's how I'm able to tell that the market maker is manipulating the market, because he moves his trades before anything happens in that market. And there's a lot of times the market might move up, the price might go up. His trades don't move. They'll just stay right there, and they'll bring the price right back where he wants it. This is a sham, people. There's too many indicators. You can check this yourselves. You don't have to believe me. You can watch the left side and the right side. Don't be distracted by the candlesticks. Saying, okay, the market maker is supposed to keep his trades pegged to the mid-market price. Now, there'll be a bunch of activity that changes the mid-market price, and then his trades don't move. Now, there was no activity. We looked. He moved his trade down from 78 cents down to 61 cents. Where is the corresponding market activity that dictated him to move down that trade? There is none. The market is rigged by the market maker. It's that simple, people. You're being robbed. You're being bamboozled. Whoever heard you just watched the market maker move his trade down, and yet there's no activity in the trade history that would indicate that he had to move it down. Not one trade. You're watching it with me live. 40. Now it won't go past 49.30. 49.31. It's always 30 cents below his sell trade. 48.74. Yeah, it's been lowered. Both of the trades have been lowered for no reason whatsoever. No market activity, but we're gonna move our trades anyway, and we're not gonna uh, uh, want to hear anything that we're doing anything unfair. But we're just gonna do what we want. Now the price went down. We're supposed to be pegged to the mid-market trade. Look, his trade hasn't moved a penny. The market went down 4 cents. That should automatically go down to 48.70. Nope. Now it went lower. 2 cents more. Should be at 48.68. Hasn't moved an inch. He's supposed to be pegged to the mid-market price. That's what the letter says. Now we're looking at his trades. We just watched the price go down. 8 cents. That hasn't moved 1 inch. Let's go to the other side. It hasn't moved 1 cent. These guys are liars. This moved down in price, you see, by itself, 49.43. The buy did not move, right? But look at the sell. It's moved down in price. We were just in the 60s. Now we're in the 43s. You see how he's manipulating the price, people? He's moving one side. He's planted the buy side, and he's moving the sell side closer to the mid-market price, putting pressure on the price to go down. This guy manipulates the price all through the day. That's all he does. He's not creating a fair and balanced market. If this was a fair and balanced market, he would let this go. We'd probably have since Coinbase has a much lower volume, we'd probably be at a higher price than the rest of the larger markets, right? And then we'd arbitrate. They don't want us to do that because then we would make money and they wouldn't. They would just collect their mere fees. The market maker makes more money manipulating the market than just plain providing liquidity. It's that simple. Unfortunately, we have a bunch of dummies. People who go to college, mommy and daddy made a good donation to the college, and they know this person, and maybe one of them seen one of their kids looking at crypto on the computer at home. Oh, your son seems to be very intelligent. Of course, these rich people, they're friggin' drooling idiot that they got home. That, the kid that you went to school with, that you had to copy your homework and copy a test. Their family was well-to-do, so he was expected to do well-to-do. And everybody, they make a campaign that their kid's much smarter than everybody else's. Meanwhile, that kid's been copying off of you, off your test. He couldn't pass a simple arithmetic test unless he didn't copy off of you. See, poor people have to learn to do math because they're expected to hold a job. Rich kids, well, they're just supposed to portray they're smart. They don't have to be smart because they already have money. This is why you see all these scams of these rich people paying off the schools to get them through college. It's the same crap that goes on with everything else, even at your local schools. Even at the church, you can be dying of starvation on the church floor. Soon as the church's biggest donator comes in, the priest will step over you to get the check. People, we gone too far in the decay of morals. We really have. The market maker is supposed to be the most trusted person in the in this order book right now, and he's the most corrupt. And then people don't even notice. They don't even know. They don't even have a clue. And then the people that are supposed to be in charge of this, who issue the license in New York State, what a disappointment talking to them too. I was like, what's the matter? You can't do basic math? I'll teach it to you. I think once I go in my grave, this is going to be gone. This is why I'm putting this on YouTube, so somebody could, hey, look what's going on. These guys are wholesale ripping off people. But then when I'm dead, I guess I don't have to worry about it. I mean, this is ridiculous. You could just eyeball this. Look where his trade is. Let's see where let's see where the what bugs me out is that this trader thinks, even though he says, well, I give the appearance that this trade is much closer, putting pressure on the mid-market price. You can see right here, look how it's underscoring the green here. So he's putting us right now sell pressure. You can see that he's got this closer to the mid-market price. And look at all the weight he's put on it. Look at these trades. Come on, people. You can't see how he's manipulating this price. He's stacking orders up. Look, to get the price to go down, so it won't go up past 50. I'm telling you, he's battling keeping this thing away from $50. If it breaks $50, you're gonna have a big rush up. Now I want you to see this on 1 day. Maybe a 6 hour. So we're going on here. You can see it's the same exact pattern. It's the same market maker that's manipulating both of these goddamn coins. He does not want this above 50. He's trying to stop it. We almost hit 50 before. If it hits 50 or goes over 50, that's a sign of a breakout. He doesn't want that. I keep telling people, the lower the price is of the commodity, the easier it is to manipulate the price per dollar that you have in your hand. If you're the market maker, it's going to cost you less money to manipulate the price. Okay, if the price is kept lower, that's number one. Number two, every dollar he puts in, he can make. It's easy for him to make this market have more volatility at a lower price than it is at a higher price. Again, it's called that dollar. You know, $1, his dollar per whatever the price is per capita. His dollar per capita investment in there will have a higher net return if he keeps the price lower. Then he can use his money to create higher volatility because the price is lower. It's easier for him to move per dollar that he has in hand. That's why he's manipulating the market. If people can't figure this out, well, I don't know what they learned about trading. There is no school for trading, okay? There is none. The only way you can learn trading is from people that have experience, and I have experience. This market maker has rigged the market so bad, and I know the reasons why he's rigging it. So the only thing we can hope to today is that there's another force besides this market maker in the market pushing it up, and they're trying to break the back of this market maker. Okay, which in this case, the market maker will go into a tizzy if we go over 50. Okay, once it goes over 50, his money and his coin will have less effect. The higher the price goes, the higher the risk for the market maker goes. Okay, that he's going to control the price. Because in other words, every dollar he's got in to affect the price at $49 has a greater value than every dollar he puts in if the price is $100. It's going to have less effect for every dollar he puts in. And I'm hoping that you guys can understand that on a little morning side chat. So we gotta hope that if it's not the market maker that's pushing the price up, and it's a third party that's coming in there that's trying to push the price up, the higher they drive the price, the harder it becomes for the market maker to use his stash of cash to manipulate the market. He has less effect. A dollar has less effect on a commodity that's $100 compared to a commodity that's $40 and moving the price. I hope I'm saying that right. So that's it, people. Again, the calculator says just by eyeballing it, I can see he's exerting pressure to get this down. You see, this is much closer than this. You could just tell by eyeballing. You could do the math if you want. I checked it before. We did have an upside bias, but it's really not large. The upside bias has to be like 40 to 50%, and it's not there. It's like 28%. So that's it, people. I'm out of here. Good luck to you all. Pay attention to your numbers. Use the math.